Wow. Why am I so low? What the heck? I am the lowest snake. Get me up there. There we go. Wow. No, no! The try operator! If I return none, the program will exit. No! Hello, hello. And welcome back to Thaumaturge. In case anyone watching the VOD is incredibly confused at that right now. I've been starting to learn Rust, and Rust has cursed things in it. Like the try operator, which is just a question mark. But the worst part about the try operator, I didn't even tell you this, Flora. The worst part about the try operator is that, so the try operator works on any function that returns an optional or on any function that returns a result, but not both. You can only have one. And which one works is determined by what your function returns. If your function returns an optional, you can use it on any optional. And if it returns a result, you can use it on any result. That's so arcane. Why did they make this? You only get one. I hate this. I believe the reason is so we gotta do some programming talk at the beginning of this game just because my mind is entirely imploded. Don't spend it all at once. Yes. One is a treat. Very good. So they are very similar constructs. An optional is a data type that signals to the programming language that whatever this function returns is either going to be a value of the type described in optional. So you can have optional string, which is like this function will return either a string or nothing. That's what an optional says, which is really helpful to have in a programming language. Just a construct to signify like this can be a string, but it doesn't have to be. And I feel like the optional type is a very weird way to go about this. In other programming languages, like TypeScript, for instance, you have constructs like string, and then like a vertical line called a pipe, and then undefined, which tells the programming language, okay, this is either going to be a string or undefined. That's what that does. It's kind of the same construct, just written differently. Rust is doing it all over its type system with no extra syntax for it, which is kind of wild. But a result is different. A result either is the type you say it is, or it is an error. So a result is either a result, string, and then some error type. Is either going to be a string, or you're going to get an error back. So it makes sense why you can't do both at the same time. Because what the question mark does is just, if this function gets the failure state, that failure state is just returned as the return value of the function you're writing. and you can't return nothing as an error, and you can't return an error as nothing. It doesn't work. But it's still incredibly cursed, especially if, like me, you find this out while you're writing the program you're working on. You're like, why is this red? And then you look at the docs and you're like, what the fuck? One thing I do have to commend Rust on, though, is that the errors are incredibly verbose. I don't think I've used a programming language before that is this good about telling you what exactly you did wrong. Like, the compiler itself, when you try to compile a code base where you made this mistake, it will tell you exactly the error you made. It will tell you that this operator can only be used on functions with the same return type as your function. It's very cool in that way. But yeah, so Rust isn't designed to be easily usable. Rust has a very simple design goal. The goal of Rust is to be robust. Rust features are all there to make sure that you are not able to write bad code. Bad code in the sense that you're not able to write code that will memory leak. You cannot, in Rust, write code that has a memory leak. Because Rust's memory access paradigm is fully managed. You need to, at all times, be specific what you want to do with that data at that point in the program. And if you no longer use the data, Rust will just delete it from memory forever. You cannot make RAM leaks in Rust. But that also means that the language is going to fight you if you write it like JavaScript, a language that is famously very able to make RAM leaks, because JavaScript is horrible. But yeah, so the point of Rust is to be safe. It's to be correct. And as a bonus, Rust doesn't actually compile directly to machine code. Rust compiles to C++, which is a language that has decades of development in its compiler, and then that C++ is compiled into machine code. Yeah. This also means it's infinitely portable, because there is a C compiler for literally everything, which means you can compile Rust to literally everything, which is really nice. Like, if Linux runs on your target, you can compile your Rust program for it. It's a really good idea. So Rust is incredibly good for applications where you care about your resource utilization. And because it is actually much easier to use than C++, because of how it's structured, you just need to learn the arcane syntax. You can actually write like web APIs in it fairly easily. I am raving on about how much I was complaining to Flora earlier about how painful Rust is. But all things considered, I just made a fully functional web API in like maybe 200 lines of code total. That is including the backend interactions with my database. The available libraries are incredible. You need to like understand some shit. The learning curve is definitely there. But if you don't do what I do, which is just start a project and hack something together, and you actually read the book, there's a very comprehensive guide on how Rust works that just teaches you everything, and then you won't be surprised by the question mark operator like I was. Anyway. Now, finally to the fucking game. Sorry everyone who's watching the VOD. Huh. 1904. It's not so long ago in the timeline of this game. What can just skip? But I don't know what to skip to. I mean, I guess they can skip to when the fucking thingy disappears. Funny photo. You'll be finally looking like yourselves, laughing school kids, constantly in search of a new brawl. Ah, very funny. Oh, hello. Broken window. Fragments of human tissue can be found nearby. Some man flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision, rather spurred by adrenaline. A sturdy hunting knife engraved with the initials AN carries the memory of poetry being recited in different situations, whether while picking dirt from under one's nails or mutilating someone's face. The blood-stained blade must be a good source of inspiration. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long, sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts more than once. The knife is a bloodthirsty beast that demands to be fed. I also demand to be fed. Not right now, though. I literally just inhaled a burger, and a McFlurry, and a medium fries. I am not going to eat anything until tomorrow. I am full.
Yes, sir.
The cloth is stained with fresh blood. The ultimate blood. That which flows from a fatal wound. Oh, that's what you meant by ultimate. I was like, the ultimate blood. Huh? You mean ultimate as in final. I see. Carelessly put away. It is the last reminder of a recent brawl with a tragic ending. The London bar couldn't belong to anyone else, and it perfectly represents a Borsi. I forgot how his name's pronounced. Nature. The parties here often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. This place smells of blood, stupidity, and foolhardiness. All soaked in alcohol. Hey, Pierre. I do want to talk to him.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Can you give me a little feedback on the audio levels for the dialogue, Flora? I feel like they're a bit quiet.
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself
How about
in
this?
shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
Wow.
Your father was a good man, and didn't deserve for that to happen to him. I'm sorry.
That's true. However, we're alive. We're in the here and now. And that's the most important thing. And what a life it is, eh? Whether with your head in the clouds, or a knife at your throat, once eating ribs at Matzlov's, another buried in one's breasts. Moment, stay a while, linger. But before long, you're running flat out. Someone, whap, nabs you by the coat. But here I am. Every time, I'm reborn like a fucking phoenix from the ashes.
What is this bullshit about it?
Victor, What I've been through belongs to me. Now
Yes.
I'm the king. Tell me, what else
The
is going on?
pogs. Soft pog.
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Saluter.
Well then, shoot!
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Damn. What the fuck?
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
I like him.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know, I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
First go back the
What
puppy.
happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing.
Lamau.
My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead, I have to gather myself a little too. Lele. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The Saluter's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Whereabout it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Beautiful. I love how he seamlessly switches between quoting Shakespeare and just that. Beautiful.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke interwoven with the...
Huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's good. We'll take this. Suffering state, huh? What do I have on these? Hold on. No. Lelek. Ah. Yeah, I think that was on there. Yeah. Sabotage needs to go into one of the on the higher powered moves. I don't know if that's useful actually. Why not add more suffering? Okay. Ooh.
Come on, you'll see the true face of Abaurycy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
The hand that used the bottle was as a weapon was driven by deliberate malice, the desire to have fun. There's no aggression here or desire to cause harm, just unadulterated stupidity. One hair, another. Fresh blood covers them. This bottle hit someone's head. First it was emptied in the blink of an eye, and as soon as the opportunity arose, it was smashed on someone as an exquisite joke. Reckless man, trace familiar. I've found this person's stuff before. Ah, yes. Deadness poem. Aha. Huh. Aborizi. This notebook is a vessel into which inspiration is poured, kept closest to the heart, serving as its expression. The nib has pierced the paper in some places. So much exultation was in the poet's hand. A record of the pure passion that fills the owner. Pages of the notebook are inscribed from top to bottom. Some have been torn out, while others bear the mask of many erasures. Words, 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 including extremely flowery metaphors, revealing the poet's sensitive soul. What initially appears to be just a bloodstain is in fact a poem. One only has to peer deeper into what remains of it for one's attention to be drawn into the individual smudged words from which it is no longer possible to extract any meaning. The mask of a ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul. Torn between conflicting feelings, he balances on a thin line between beauty and ugliness, tenderness and violence. Confronting him with this inner chaos might reveal his flaw.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a Milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my Shivs.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
F. You did.
My Uper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a Thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzits make people talk about the king of the underworld, or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway, they already say that. The Shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
I see it like this. You've always had some seed of madness inside you, but I don't think you've ever been so fucked up.
Beg pardon?
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I slice my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Excuse?
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I know now that you're not the one Lelek is following.
You see? Even the devil can't touch me. He's come knocking a few times, but we've never managed to strike a deal.
And you'd surely be the perfect candidate for him. But only seemingly. So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
Let's go. Aww. That's cute. I love the little drawings. Oop. Oh no, not the yappy. Oh. Hello. It's no ordinary head. It's a vessel for memories of true friendship and a comfort zone in which you can be yourself. I've soiled, used to frantically staunch blood that gushed from a wound born of thoughtlessness. Hello.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
The lamppost?
Anyone off?
Ha.
All in all, look at it this way, Aboritsa. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property?
Hello.
Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niejit. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
Let's go. Ah, this song is so beautiful. Wee. Ow. I was shot. Yeah. Rude. Nice. Nice. How dare. Oh boy. Buddy is dying. Bonk. What the fuck? Bruh. Nice. And get fucked. Idiot.
Well, well. You sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Nijits and the magician in action. It's a fine sight.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The lock, stock, and barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
Bah.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Oh.
Let's follow them.
Excite.
Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
Invitation. Ah. Oh, there's more. Aha, the lamppost itself. Alec's influence seems to be spreading across the district, pushing people to engage in stupidity and recklessness. This, coupled with alcohol, causes them to do even more stupid and dangerous things. I know. Anything interesting back here? No. Hello.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect.
Cute. Hello.
This is what they call a private party?
Hello.
What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Dzięki. Danis.
Come on, don't make me back. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
Huh.
Lock, stock, and barrel? Or the London bar?
The demon's den!
You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Niedzits?
Maybe.
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
Don't mind me. I'm already going.
Very good. Huh. The steel shines and the handle is polished, and that just closed. Very cool. Thank you for not letting me fucking read. Letter to Danis. A crumpled letter addressed to Danis. The sender was informed him that she is through with him. The page knows the kaleidoscope of emotions flooding Denis's heart when he first read the words written here. Unbridled anger came first, eventually giving way to bitterness. Finally, suffering took hold, crowning the process of heartbreak. Oh no! Gun! Steel that's cold to the touch burns on the inside with a mixture of hope and fear. Hope that the cold of the metal pressed against one's temple will bring solace. Fear that the heart will stop beating, the soul will continue to suffer. The barrel pressed against his temple, his finger on the trigger, and chaos in his heart. To shoot or not to shoot. So little is needed for the bullet to pierce the skull, but his time hasn't come yet. Ah. Balalaika! Let's fucking go! The strings have absorbed the memory of the melodies played on the balalaika. And the heaviness of the string-plucking fingers reflects the melody's wistfulness. And the impish lightness of the lightness expresses raunchy humor. So it goes. The instrument is full of sad and forlorn thoughts. They wander across the strings regardless of the melodies they play. Whether the song is cheerful or sorrowful, the instrument's memory doesn't lie. The magician sees the world in shades of black. Unpredictable, reckless Dennis, whose heart is filled with incomprehensible anger, hides his suffering, grief, and longing. Torn by conflicting emotions, he sows chaos and falls into extremes. His behavior stems from his broken heart, which has become his curse. It is he that Lilac has taken a fancy to. It is his flaw that I need to identify. Wee. Hey, Upier. Hello. The boys.
Look at her all over him. I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
Oh, nasz drug. Come sit with us.
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Dennis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
Not the big fuss.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You seem thick as thieves. Have
Thick.
you known each other long?
Since we were kids, we're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da,
Yes.
Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Nice.
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
If.
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what made Danis so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
Oh.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together. But when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won. But that little savior of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
Interesting. Pasha was close to Danis' heart. All that's left of him now are the memories enchanted within the objects that Danis carefully preserves. The Cossack is tormented over the death of one of who was more than a friend to him. Was it Pasha's death that spawned the flaw in him, or did it only expose it? Yo, the gay? Are we going gay? No!
I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay.
Yes.
You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
Are we about... So, I want to remind you that this game has a bigotry content warning in the beginning. I don't think if he actually is gay, exposing him will go over nicely unless these are incredible friends for what is ostensibly 1920s Warsaw.
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
We're actually
Calm
going there,
down,
holy
I
fucking
can
shit.
see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
Holy shit. Yo. Let's go. Not the soft ass. Oh no. And even
Danis
breathe
doesn't
through gay
think about
nose.
what he's
Yes.
doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
Oh. We just die here.
What you sniffing around for again?
I found something that belongs to you. A letter.
Hand that over. If you read it, You'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
Let's go.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me?
Huh?
I eat Russian roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers, 1 bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Sure.
Yours would do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
Does this remind you of anything?
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you.
Would be funny if it just dies
The fate
now.
so ordains, will speak in hell. Well, 4 more.
I wouldn't even have hit him. Cheetah.
We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
What? You shitting your pants? Gods of Chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his Shashka, right?
You're lying, Niedzits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
Well. Bub.
Is that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
Let's go. Whee! I like my layout right now. I just... That's where I put it, okay. I have a small one that inflicts suffering. No. I think sabotage is more useful here. Then something that inflicts suffering up here. Sad. Well, 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 well. And let's begin. Boop, boop, bonk. Mm-hmm. That's fine. I should have howled. Well, whatever. Oh no. All right. Let's take this. And it's the other way around, I think is better. Nah, I didn't. I messed that up. Whoops. Very good. How would you like a concussion, my friend? Bonk. Goodbye. Mm-hmm. Quick attack. I think I'll go with this one. Ah, didn't get the 50-50. Unfortunate. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Wee. Where are your legs, woman? What is going on there? I do like my chances here. Boop. And boop. Hee. Let's do the knockout. Actually, would this be fast? I would. Oh, nice. Can this knock out? Not entirely, but that's fine. Yep. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Here's this guy. Bonk. Nice. And trait disabled. Very good. But you're not suffering. Which is uncool of you. Ah. Now. Let's just take it out. Take out this enemy. Bonk. Boop. Hee hee. What does she have under that skirt? Nothing, apparently. That was weird. Health. Ah. You're good. Bonk. And done. They literally just didn't bottle anything for under the skirt. Just floating legs.
Of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Bing. Legs.
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second.
Yo!
To get my thoughts together. I have to.
I don't have another word, no.
Let yourself feel the pain that's consuming you. You need it.
Pasha, I'm sorry. I haven't mourned you.
Dennis, pull yourself together. Come on.
No, Selim, I have to. You too as well. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't say anything. No words are necessary.
Seems to me we should drink a toast to the dead.
Dennis, we are your brothers forever, till the day we die.
Come on, let's leave these scoundrels alone. We've got stuff to talk about.
Oh.
What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones, as if I were part of something grand, you know?
You carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls. But tell me, did you catch the little sprat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, Abodice.
Oh no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
What do I care? Lead the way.
Well, yeah, I get that. At the end of the day, what heals the body and soul better than a double vodka, eh?
Vodka. Yes.
Pour. To us, to you, to vodka.
Beautiful. Bruh.
Show her your demon, Victor. Just not on my shoes.
Beautiful.
Victor, Victor, boy, maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Satanisław was.
Satanislav.
99 bottles standing on the wall.
Hey!
F. F. Floor.
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzits.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Quite schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
Hello.
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Forgive me. It won't happen again.
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
I can assure you, my darling sister, that next time I'll make it all the way to the door.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
If I needed a loan, it was because I'm broke.
Then go fish around at home. A gold watch of Satanisław's would come in handy. He doesn't care anymore.
Satanisław? Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Okay.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
What is that character? He's magnificent. Hello. Let's go talk with Sister Dearest. Oh, a present. Hello.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I see you went to a barber. That's something at least.
Recently I met a bearded guy who's not especially fussy about his appearance. And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
That's because he's a
Maybe
3
he's a
meter
natural
schlong,
charmer.
my guy.
I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
Very funny.
Are you getting dressed so we can go, or have you changed your plans?
Wait a moment. It's hard for me to leave behind an image I've perfected over so many years.
Okay, so that's a point of no return. I feel like I need to go to Rasputin. Before I do... Oh, shit. I love how... So, I don't know why that happens. My best guess is that they actually tilt the map and you get stuck in it during that load animation. That is my best guess. Let's go here. Oh, that's so cute. Masonry? Go. Huh. Someone's thing. Hello.
Hello.
Indeed. Fanciable.
Up close, I would even say a solid 8, wouldn't you?
Excuse me?
I don't know. We'll see when he turns around. Eight it is.
Will you show us something more?
May I ask what you ladies are doing?
What everyone does. We're evaluating.
I beg your pardon, ladies.
Of course.
Just walk away slowly so we can have a good look.
Yes.
Well.
Huh. Lesson in trendy dance. Uh-huh.
Mr. Shitsky.
Is Rasputin here?
Shitsuki?
Sadly, yes.
That's not his name. Sadly, yes, no. Rasputin.
It's good to see you. Unless I'm mistaken and you've come with something unpleasant.
Actually,
No,
hold on.
I won't bother you.
The Nordizin?
1 second. I don't know if this locks me out of anything. I'm not trusting the game quite yet. Let me throw a save down. I do like though that it keeps like 4 autosaves. That's very cute.
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
So that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding.
Ooh. Bird noises. Average bird noise.
You have him.
Bing! Yours. Tamed.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905.
Ah.
Yet time flows on inexorably.
Finally, the year.
No, I won't bother you.
The Narodzinski door.
I also love how Rasputin just invites us into someone else's house. That man. Let's go. Oh, that's useful. I don't mind that modifier at all. Soiree. I would love to know, actually, if there's passage of time in this game that you can accidentally stumble into. Anyway, let's do more quality women. Ask what a solid 8 means.
A solid 8?
You know, on a scale from 1 to 10, you look quite spiffy, sir.
Why are you schmoozing with some sucker who's already suited and booted for his own funeral? And you, lousy fop, got an itch in looking for some philandering at the Marble Orchard, are you?
6, 5.
0. There's nothing here for you. Mr. 8 got some you-know-what, so he caught our eye. And vice versa, I can tell.
Get ready for some shellacking, lads. We got a dandy looking for some extra ventilation. And, as luck would have it, not too far from the orchard either.
Sir, you have the unique opportunity of becoming a 10.
Oh, the dialogue is delicious. Okay, this guy. Oh, he has a lot of shit. Required dimension force mind 5? Ah, shit. Okay, he will definitely get me. There's no shot I can avoid that. But I can get one of the others. I can get this sorry fool. Oh, what do you do? Actually. Oh, that's insane. Oh. That doesn't really super help me. Can I put you in suffering? I can. Ow. Boom, bitch. You're not suffering. But that's okay. I want up here. And that's a 50% chance of getting his ass. Come on, 50-50. Ah, sad life. Ow. Then I get, yeah, another one. That's not good. Who's up next? It's this guy. Yeah, we're taking this. I just want to get this guy out of here. Nice! The armor worked! Lovely. Okay. I can't get his point because of this. This guy's just gonna die. It's him next. Maybe I can interrupt. Goodbye. Nice. Perfect. Then you, my lovely, will be dying ere the end of turn. And I will be getting myself another barrier. Goodbye. Ah, ow. That was a -4. What the shit? That doesn't really matter. I'll just take him out. Nice. Well, ladies. Lipstick. Aha. Warsaw Gazette. If they go on strike, maybe I can find a job too. Oh. Are those the guys that knocked over? Are they just gonna be here now? That's funny. They're just gonna... They just there. It's what they do now. Is just lying on the floor. Not my fault. A couple more side quests here. There's so many limited availability quests here. I want to do this one. Just look at shit. Is the main quest limited time, actually? I think that's what I should check out. It's not. Okay, so I can put off the soiree as long as I want. That is a very valuable information to have. Yes. That is indeed what Victor did the entire night. By the way, I love the fact that the first track on the soundtrack is just called Victor with a W. That is so funny to me. Because that's his name. Poster. Huh. Oh, that was all. It was just a poster. Oh, that's cute. Hello. Remember, let's sit and move to 6. And I am so horrible at reading Polish. I am so sorry. You come to work, open the window in the vestibule. I left the keys to the back room in the drawer. When Lusky comes, long grey beard, one red eye. No. When whomst? How are these pronounced? Dieki? I don't. Is this pronounced different from L? Is this pronounced different from E? I don't know. The worst part for me is that's also mixed. Like, this is just real life. This is Warsaw during the time where Poland didn't exist and it was Russia. So, yeah. Ooh? What? So, yeah, a couple of these names might not even be Polish. They could be Czech or Russian. You don't know. Huh. Ellie Curry. Curry. Oh, no. Contest for most interesting and funny anecdote about Warsaw. Into submissions. Mr. Antoni Recki. No, I am fucking Googling this. Da. Can I please not get stuck on the cookie banner? Thank you. Ah. I've found, so it's Lalski or something like that. It's definitely not an L. It's approaching an L. I'm not sure. It's significant though. The C and the K are separate sounds. So it's Leski. Or Lauski. Something like that.
Well, well.
Tales of Warsaw. Antoni Lauski, who is a very well-known storyteller, likes to sit the passageway by Vienna station. If he hears you mention something about how things used to be, he will seize the opportunity to tell amusing anecdotes about life in Warsaw. See, that's something you need to, like, be told. Because coming from, knowing mostly Germanic languages, that is not something that I expected. Whoa. And yes, I am counting English as a mostly Germanic language. France can find me on this. But see... There's Google for this. Donut. Ah, so I guess the image I drew with the old man, that was Andre. Yes. Wee. Empty tube. Violet rippled with sunshine, and a heart filled with sweetness. Oh, whoa. Why is it night? Something I did just made it night. I'm just exploring the city right now, basically. Nice. Oh, it's the yellow spots. Oh. These aren't really quests, so it's kind of confusing for Snink to figure out what the fuck they even are. So this is going to finish this quest. We're just looking at the church. And that's the quest. Yep. Okay. I wonder if these are just about, like, getting XP. Expanding the smart boy domain. The powers of smart boy. As much as I love the snap sound, I wish there was a way to just have this on. Like, if I hold it, he does it, and then that's it. We're taking the tram. Ooh. Wee. Take a dance lesson. At that address. Technicians Association in Warsaw. Aha.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Listen to the people of science. Live photography demonstration. Holy shit. Photos? Damn. It's no wonder that virtuous citizens find ragtime suspicious. Merriment undoubtedly leads to moral decay. But ragtime sounds so good. Live photography demonstration. It's not the right time, okay. Drawing. Hog. We're just knocking all of these out to get XP. Wow. This is closed. It's American witchcraft, though? Why do I care? Denunciation. The mad artist. Andrzejewicz. Oh, Jesus. Andrzejewicz. Yes, I think that's the one. Who lives on 84 Poznanska Street. Brings strangers to his house every day and talks to them about Nevsky Orthodox Nevsky Orthodox Church. They discuss its construction in detail. Aha. An assassination attempt? Oh no. Even in communist times, this isn't in Russia. Well, at least not geographically. I don't think people here much care for that. It's Poland. You know? Classifieds. I'll buy up the latest model of the 4-person slightly used. Submit bids to the 8th of this month. Dr. Stefan Stamirovsky has returned from abroad. Diseases of the larynx, throat, nose, and ears. Drawing lessons. Aha.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Soviet Union, though? Yeah. Not like everyone was on board with that, you know? From the start, yeah, probably like the ideals, sure. But not the results. That's also not available now. is also not available now. Okay, that is. Oh, that's cute. Why is this locked? Madge. What the shit? I can't get in. It's locked from both sides. Anyway, hello, I'm Sneak. How are you? I am about to press this button a million more times. Let me in. Buy a cigar? Sure. I love these artworks. They're so good. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. I don't know any of the lyrics. Oh, uh-oh. What did I run into? Hello? Yes. Finger snap.
Morano. Hello. Let's see what brought you here.
Will we though?
I felt something. Where is...
I was just here for this. Starge. I will soon be done with this. Yeah. Secret. Police report. Oh no. The gate was unlocked. A group of Romani. Oh. Ah. Boop. Boop. Travel. Whoop. Let's go. The final one I can do until I get another thingy. Is this going to be woman? No, this is going to be woman. Denunciation.
Am I a magician or what?
Every insult will be avenged. The sad men will come soon, Fantoni. Oh no. Poor guy. Oh. Free XP. Woman. Ah. Single piece of plate vest. Aha, ha, 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 through the fire. Damn. Symbol of Biedermeier. Not Biedermeier. No. Okay. Am I just taking the tram? I am, yes. Op. Op. Travel. Travel. Wee. Pierogi! Oh. Yes! Pierogi! Let's go! Brochure. Tarot. Oh no. Oh. Where am I going? Oh. Roach. Aha. Letter. Oh boy. Ah, prediction. I see.
Well.
Divination. Oh no. Alright, we have a lot of shit. Live photo show. Just my house. It's not night. Alright, so not the right time for this. Not the right time for this either. Not the right time for this either. Fine. We're going home. We're staring at our house. Let's go. Our house. In the middle of our house. Our house. In the middle of our house. Our house. In the middle of our house. Our house. Oh. Oop. Pero. Pierre Poggy. Pierre Poggy. Because they're good. The old loan shark. Sure. Yes. The meme songs. Bounce, 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 bounce. Wop, 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 wop. Balalaika! Nice. Perfect. Huh. Oh.
I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me, friend?
Hey, up here. Visions. When an area is enveloped in red fog, it's a sign that the Upir wants to show you something. Go where the fog is thinner. Stay away from the places where it gets thick, and remember that Upir doesn't want to be ignored. If you get into the fog, the vision will disappear.
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
Yeah, wow.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Aboruzio was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Huh. Whoa. Are we going down memory lane?
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Oop.
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for Mass.
I'm coming, Mother.
Aww. Not for Mass. This way? Yes.
Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you have to argue with him? I suppose so. I don't want a husband. You don't have to get one, but I'm worse off. Grażynka says that when I grow up, she'll find me a husband.
Oh no.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stele as he passed us with a censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation.
Cake.
Mother didn't manage to stop me, and my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart.
Yes, good.
My parents' marriage not long after.
Big cake. My house. Is my house. Boop. The memory lane side quest. Mostly loading screens, to be honest.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman's fault when a man starts getting certain notions.
I'm the head of this family and I deserve respect.
SMH.
Father, can Abauretse come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants.
Excuse me?
Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you. You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer, next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
His dad was a dickhead, holy shit.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Abauretse in the streets of Praga. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now, I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact. But if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Oh, the Sazj. Oh no. Wait for events to unfold, alright. I would love to find the tailor some inspiration. Right, the gravedigger. Digging. Bop, 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 bop. Ida do 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 do. Rapototo. No, no, no. Let's do here. Let's fucking go. Oh, the door. Hello.
Get a steak for when your life is at stake. Make any vampire quickly retire. An aspen
Hello?
steak for you, sir? Premium wood, carved at midnight on the solstice. They're cheap.
Vampires? I don't think so.
What do you mean? The dead rising at the cemetery? They must be vampires.
Vampires are salutors attracted by blood and sizzling passion. There's nothing interesting for them among the dead.
It's what people believe that matters.
The steaks are exquisite, I must admit. What else do you sell?
Holy icons, miraculous Marys, salt.
Table salt?
Consecrated, but the steaks, I tell you, sir. Ever since they buried the magician, they've been selling like hotcakes. Anyone with some sense buys them.
Do you believe in all of this?
I believe in money. And if people are willing to buy a stick out of fear, then who am I to argue?
Quick question, my guy. Why are you Heinz Doofenshmirtz? What is going on here?
This buried magician, is it Schulski?
I think so. It makes no difference to me what his name was.
For him, stakes are not enough. We need to call the Pope.
Do you have a stake in
I'll
it out?
lose my livelihood.
Goodbye. I hope the vampires don't take revenge on you.
They have no interest in me. I'm anemic. Please, tell your friends. On Wednesdays, I sell 4 steaks for the price of 2.
Oh.
What is this foolishness? Open this gate!
Right. No one can keep us from entering the cemetery. It's a free country. Well, how long are you going to keep wagging your chins? If it's closed, it's closed!
Victor the Flappipus!
Oh, Mr. Schulski,
Yes.
finally.
Why is the cemetery closed?
I won't talk about it out here in front of these boors. Come inside.
You're letting him in, Gravedigger? What the hell is going on?
Shut your mouths or I won't open till Judgment Day. This is about your father, you know.
All right, let's see what this is about.
Bah!
What did my father do this time?
I've got 2 pieces of news, so to speak. There's bad news, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Which do you want to hear first?
Ah, yes.
Tell me the bad news.
Today some rebel-rousers came here and started making trouble. They ravaged your family tomb.
What do you mean, ravaged?
I couldn't believe it either. I sent you a note immediately.
Oh no.
What about the other news?
One night, I went out and saw the dead lying around. But not in their places, you know? In the pathways. And then I saw their graves dug up, as if the dead crept right out of the ground.
And these bodies are still lying here?
No, of course not. You can't do that. But if you want to learn more about the case, they might come out again tomorrow night. People are starting to talk about resurrections and the end of the world.
Oh no!
Resurrections and now these maniacs. Judgment Day seems to be upon us, you know?
Hmm.
Those vandals that ravaged the tomb, what did they look like?
I closed the gate because they're still hanging around there. Why don't you see for yourself, you know?
According to my knowledge, dead bodies don't rise on their own. Were there any witnesses? Any noise at night? Traces?
Nothing. Just the stiffs in odd places.
Goodbye.
Get rid of this scum at once.
Okay. Huh. What do we have here? Obituary. Gave up his spirit to God on September 3rd, 1905. The procession of the body it will take place on Friday at 4. Huh. Crumpled up newspaper pages ooze with someone's cruel, cynical calculation. They use the obituary pages as a map to find those waiting to be dug up. That fancy boy. Oh no. Oh, the fancy boy. Hello. A fresh trace of pain raises above other memories that the statue has been silent witness to. The widow is trembling hands seeking support. Vibrations permeate the bricks with a mixture of revulsion and grief caused by the ghastly sight of the corpse of his recently buried wife, hatched in her open coffin. Ha! Hello.
Oh, darn it. Look at him.
I think he's a real, you know, temperamencer.
I'll show you how you talk to magicians.
Uh-huh.
Are you so eager to die, Tempermancer?
And who are you anyway?
We're the ones who purge the world from scum like you.
I'm a bit sorry now, but I think you will be too, in a moment.
You heard him. He asked for it. Get him!
Oh no! Bom bom. Bom bom. Da, 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 da. Ukavach lelek upi. I want this one then. Do, 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 do. Get suffering, bitch. Ow. Hee. Rude. Boop, boop, boop. Bonk. Nice. Ow. Haha, counterattack. Now you are looking to be attacked by this beam. Nice. You're next. Oh, no, you aren't. Then you would be after. Yep. Bonk. And down. And now this one will get interrupted because he's suffering. You're not suffering yet. How about we change that? Boop. That should be fine though. Nice. No, you don't. And you don't do anything ever again. I want to see this animation. And then also I will use this to knock this guy out. Whoa. Okay. Boop. It's scanned. And concussion. Bonk. Knocked out. I want to check the other side of the graveyard, actually. I haven't been there. If there's any clues. Nothing suspicious over here. Ah. There is. The deadly cool tombstone, the gravedigger has left words of prayer and a concern straying in the marble. The concern that the dead won't rest in peace in accord with the laws of nature. It's a harbinger of the apocalypse, the third one this week. Or not?
That wasn't too hard.
Ooh. The last release from the garden, picked with the intention of bringing her joy, fell on the cobblestones when he saw her walking arm in arm with another man. People's envy is boundless, so why should anyone care about it? The fleur-de-lis pattern is a bold move. The jacquard vest will dazzle everyone. The ruby red will be the talk of the town. New old fashioned doesn't know the virtue of modesty. Let them be envious.
Let's take a look around.
Ah. Words. Huh. Crowbar. Excuse me. WAS. Talk with the grave digger, why not? Hello.
So, Mr. Shulsky, you gave those lads by the tomb a good belting, huh? I could hear the echoes.
Thank you, but they weren't too keen to talk, and I have a few questions to ask.
Maybe I could help, you know?
It's a rather grim job you've got here.
Well, you know. I'd rather do this than struggle with drunkards in a bar or bolts in a factory. The dead are calm and predictable, you know? Unless they start rising from the grave, that is.
I mean, they do the same thing all day. Just
what is the WAS?
Vibe there.
Those fellas at the mausoleum.
Actually, not
were connected
vibe.
with it.
Ah, the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. Loonies, you know? Ever since your father was laid to rest here, they've been yelling their heads off by the walls.
Where can I find their bosses? You know?
Why? Do you smell blood? There's one behind the cemetery wall inciting the crowd. Ask him. Once you have cleaned up near the mausoleum, I can open the gate.
Interesting. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, vendetta.
Goodbye.
Good luck with the WAS, you know? Let me know when you get rid of them.
Ah. Now I wonder. I did find inspiration for him, didn't I? Keep Thaumaturge away from holy sites. Thought of the person who created the banner roving around the fabric like lost sheep. The first one is pacing around impatiently, the second one in fear, the third is making fun of the represented ideas. The fourth is wandering in doubt. A leaflet. Aha. Thaumaturge is bad. Huh. Beautiful. Fashion magazine. Magenta. Don't mind if I do. Wee. snap. Oh. Hello. Oh, no, 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 no. So much walking in this game. Hello.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
Inspiration.
I've got some fresh ideas for you. Promising. But you can't keep wearing the same attire. Please, come back to me if you find more inspiration. Meanwhile, I shall attend to my work. Please, excuse me.
Okay.
I won't bother you.
All right.
I found new clothes. Very good. Boop. Huh. Oh, fancy. I do like this. It's a bit less red. Bit more muted. That was croissant. 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 Stop. Stop. Hello. Ah. Weird.
Have you been feeling tired lately?
Sure.
Yes. Have your wives been hysterical? Your chickens getting sick? Milk going sour for no reason? Yes! That's all caused by tempermancy. Curses, black magic, evil
yes.
energy.
That's enough. This nonsense is making my ears bleed. Are you the one giving orders to the WAS?
Look who's here. A magician temperomancer. The enemy of humankind.
The ruiner of good fun and the vanquisher of children's smiles.
Okay.
I'll ask again, who is in charge of this circus?
Gibberish.
The president told us what you are. If you want to ask him about something in person, have a look at the brochure like the others. You know how to read, right?
Bruh. Follow the thread.
If the cemetery is sacred to you, why didn't you explain desecrating other people's tombs?
This is all your fault. The black energy has polluted this earth. The dead are outraged.
No, you have to read it out loud.
We
Yes.
need to ward off the evil powers.
I'm getting fed up with you. This is the last moment for you to walk away unharmed.
Demon, devil, let's get him sorted. I can feel my milk going sour at home.
Come on, brothers. Let's put him in his place. Afterwards, pop into our headquarters for some coffee and pastries.
Let's beat them up. Dumbasses. Ah, it's annoying. My Dimension Force word is not good enough. Okay, you need to be interrupted. Stat. Bonk. Ah, sad. Alright then. Okay, who's next? Still him. Fantastic. I don't want to be attacked by all enemies, thank you. Fine then. I'll take this one then. I'll take my chances, I guess. Ow! Rude! Alright. I can get him with this. Nice. Nice. Annoying. Okay. Let's just... get this guy. That guy is pissing me off. It'll take him out. But that means I don't have any better targets to hit from then. Nah. Nice. Yeah. Goodbye, trait. Goodbye, your face. Okay, there we go. We got him. Oh. 9. Oh, I can get fucked now. That's not good. If I live, he's screwed. Let's fucking go. Goodbye. Easy. Easy fight. Dumbasses. Alright. Let's just be here at night, shall we? More people on the floor. Hey. Family crypt. Oop.
Let's wait.
Let's wait indeed.
About Niedzits in the underworld. Who would have thought? Right. Let's wait.
A sneak
until...
noise for your consideration.
So, let's kill some time.
Consider. Wow. Yes. Just me. Sneaking. Here. Nothing there.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Let's go. Grave robber. The smell of kerosene from this still smoldering wick gives way to the profound sense of injustice settled on the candle.
I
The
felt
wisp of
something.
bluish smoke.
Where is it?
From the flickering flame, I can feel a grievance over the fact I pay more to dig up stiff and to bury them.
There's something odd nearby.
There is. It's me! I am odd, and I am nearby. Let's go.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something.
Oop. Shovel? Oh no. The one shaft radiates with fresh alarm and fear. Someone hastily dropped the tools as soon as they heard approaching footsteps. Did I startle that someone? There's no miracle nor imminent apocalypse. The resurrected corpses are assisted by a prankster who not only knows this place well, but also works here. The question is, why does he do it? The gravedigger should know him. Odd sneeze in your area of yours. Hello.
Oh. Sweet Jesus, don't scare me.
Ooms.
I'm just here to see if the dead are lying down as they should.
I searched the area. Grave robbers are more of a separate issue, but I learned something about the rising corpses.
I'm dying of curiosity. Do you understand?
It seems that the corpses are helped in their wanderings by someone who knows the cemetery well and keeps their tools here.
Hold on. My hands are clean.
And is frustrated by how little you pay him.
Lech? He's my assistant. Are you saying he's involved in this?
Yes. Where can I find him?
And he probably drinks with those friends of his own in Green Square. That louse. If you meet him, tell him he's fired.
Heck.
Goodbye.
F.
Good luck with the WAS.
F that guy. Oh, right. I can go to the tarot reading. Capitalism moment. Yes. Knock, 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 knock. Oh. Pawn shop. Hello. Your fate is still uncertain. Hello. Old lady. Gauze. Someone got hurt. Oh no. Ah.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Red-eyed Wakla. What's this? An announcement. Are you leading me to a bench? Dearest video game? You are, aren't you? Yes. Okay. On that case... That still has me going nowhere. Up. Beep. Boop. Beep. Bop. Oh no. We go to this place now. Yes, indeed. Very good. Hello.
Which one of you is Lech?
I am. What's your
Yes.
business?
Digging at the cemetery at night. I know you're the one digging up bodies from graves. Valush and his crew are also friends of yours?
What? I have no idea who you're talking about. Maybe he's drunk. It's some lunatic. We have no choice, fellas. He's asking for a beating.
Ah, yes. Because that will go incredibly well for you, I've heard. Wow, do they have a lot of shit. Damn. Let's just do this anew, shall we? So this is really good, and I want it on this because I cast that almost every combat. But I don't cast it that often. Fortune... Yeah, that's still great there. Oh, that's useful. And then restore my focus on the planned attack. Why not? Then 2 stab thingies. If the enemy's suffering, or not. I did like this. Actually a bit more. That could be useful here. And then put that there, maybe? Oh yeah, that's perfect. Just 100% damage increase. Very nice. Wee. Lelek. Ukawach. Who's first? You're first. I want to interrupt you if I can. Ah, you're annoying. And then Lelek here. Ah, sad. Ow. They're all getting counterattacks. What the fuck is this? Alright, fine. You're getting that. You're getting howled. Ow. Rude. Oh, this one doesn't have counterattack active yet. That's funny. That's okay. That's actually really useful. Because I'm about to be really annoying for you. Boop. Did you like my status effects? They're yours now. Boop. That guy's just bleeding out. Shit. Yeah. That's funny. Let's restore some focus, shall we? And then... I guess I'll have to do something to this guy. Actually, since the other two should be dead by the time this turn comes around, why don't we once again transfer some states? Bonk! Goodbye! That guy just died to dots. That is so fucking funny. Boop! Idiot. And then... Come on, something quick. Yeah, hit that. Boop! Boop, boop. And we won. Let's go.
Holy Virgin, save me. What do you want from me?
I love that he died 2 dots. That they inflicted on me. Because, like, that's an insane ability to give the player. The second ability of the burb just transfers all negative status effects from the player to that one enemy that you're targeting. So if the enemy stacked like 17 dots on you, you can just, nope, you have fun with that.
Why do you disturb the dead? Aren't you ashamed?
I won't do it again, really. But it wasn't my idea, I swear. They told me to. And as for Valush and his people, they're tight with the carpenter. He builds coffins in the nearby yard.
Who told you to do it?
Oh, this one guy. Konieczny. Włodzimierz Konieczny. The head of this whole WAS.
Włodzimierz? Włodzimierz? What are these names? Holy shit. This game does not want me to be able to read a single name first try.
People won't find out who defaced the graves of their loved ones on one condition.
Thank you. God, thank you. What do you need?
I need you to tell me something. Why did Wojciech make you dig up the corpses?
Well, the way I see it, he wanted to scare people. And it worked, didn't it?
I think I need to have a chat with Wojciech.
Oh, since you're going there, can you tell him I'm still waiting for the money? He said he'd get it from membership fees, so he can't say he doesn't have any.
Wojciech. Is that where the name Vladimir comes from? Wojciech? Do they share roots? They sound a lot like they share a root. If only I could read same. Okay. It's time to confront assholes.
Fill out forms A1, B, and D12. Pay the entry fee.
Hello.
Hey, he's a magician.
Who's the head of this shithouse?
I am Wojciech Konieczny, chairman of the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. And you are either extremely insolent or stupid to come here, Tempermancer.
My papa liked the word Tempermancer. He was very hopeful it would catch on in Polish. I'd love to see his face right now.
Can you get to the point?
Well, well, if it isn't the troublemaker from the cemetery whom I have beat the shit out of once already, in the presence of the press to boot.
What are you doing here?
Let's talk like civilized people.
You can't talk to magicians. They're non-human like the vampires prowling the cemetery.
What do you want?
As a result of your decisions, this path is closed? Insane.
I've heard that your contributions, including entry fees, are spent on things besides brochures and banners.
Oh, what else then?
On helping hands that dig up coffins at Bavonsky Cemetery at night.
What? Waldek, let's get out of here. I withdraw my candidacy.
Yo.
Did you come here to ruin me?
That was fast.
And now I'll take a look around. Don't try any tricks.
The guy went from
I felt something.
I cannot trust magicians to this magician just said the other guy dug up graves. I believe him unconditionally. What the fuck?
Hello.
Hello. Can I help you?
I won't bother you anymore.
That is so fucking funny. A skeptical person. Reluctance stood in the way of finishing the work on time. Misconceptions about the task caused frustration. Conventions of the Masters of Thaumaturgy. And an appendix. The basic dangers caused by thaumaturges and how to defend against them. The darkness engulfs the land gradually, first hiding corners of alleys, soon to break out in the daylight. Strong and unhindered, therefore we are giving the readers this document which will reveal to everyone the truth about what thaumaturgy is and what threat it poses to the human race. In the subsequent chapters, the following topics will be described in detail. What we know about the Thaumaturges, Thaumaturge physiology, skull shape, and predisposition to black magic. Excuse me. Are we going to... Oh, what's this shit called again? There's a term for this. Phrenology. That was the name. Phrenology. We're going to phrenology? Really? By the way, to find... I want to point out, to find the word phrenology, what I typed into Google was racist skull shape thing word. That should give you the gist of what phrenology is. Wow. Conventions of Thaumaturge's secret meetings and the power over minds, charms, hypnosis that are defend against them, victims of Thaumaturges, statistics, Thaumaturge is a source of disease and pestilence in humans and elements, rituals, kidnappings of children, dealings with the serpent people. The serpent people? Hello. That's me. Spells, incantations, and amulets against Thaumaturgy. The cover pages and printed letters have been penetrated by sincere mockery and incredulity. Someone who browsed the book recently didn't treat it seriously. You would never deal with the serpent people. Oh. No snake merch for you then. If that existed. Once it exists, then none. Yes. Letter from Prussian official. Letter from a Prussian official expressing gratitude for providing valuable information for mentioning the money they received for his help. Aha. To Mr. Vladimir Konieczny. Thank you for your letter. We have read the report and the activities of the Warsaw Society and are impressed by the enthusiasm which are carried out. Ah, World Anti-Thaumaturgy Society, I see. Warsaw Society. A strategy we should adopt to fight back. We believe that thaumaturgy can be cured. Uh-huh.
You will be mine, secret.
My noble way. I don't like the fact that my word rank is too low.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
For this quest.
Do you roam cemeteries and fight vampires too?
What? No, I'm new here. They've only had me paint some banners for now.
I've seen them. I can tell you're talented.
It's just doodling.
I won't bother you anymore.
Thoughts. Alright. Hello. Belongs to a certain Mr. and Mrs. Krugutski. It seems to be little frequented. Apart from the denouncing letters for the Okrana, the mailbox is filled with Michislava's deliberation and doubt whether anyone actually reads the messages she delivers on a regular basis. Michislava and the woman I met at the WIS headquarters secretly snitching on them to theOkrana. However, her romantic notion of a spy's work has been confronted with reality. I could easily solve the conflict with the anti-Thaumaturgists, but it would be at the cost of giving her up to Vladimir. Vladimir. No. To Vladimir. Vlad.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
I know about your little secret. You don't work here out of passion, do you?
Is it necessary to enjoy one's job?
Yes.
You work for someone else, don't you? For the Russians, not the WAS.
You must be crazy. I don't snitch to anyone. Leave me alone.
I have a document that might compromise Mr. Konieczny.
Why should I care?
Your supervisors will be keenly interested in this evidence, I presume.
But I've told you.
Just take this letter and do what you deem right with it. I'm sure it will help you get a better assignment than this one.
Well, just leave it with me.
Oh.
But I still don't know what you're talking about.
I see. Dangerous liaisons. The Krana will soon receive evidence indicating Vladimir's subversive views. It shouldn't take too long for the effects to become apparent, thus I consider the WAS issue solved. I literally just ratted him out to an occupying force to get him thrown in prison. Damn.
Sweet Jesus, don't scare me.
First of all, the WAS won't mess around here anymore.
Did you send them to hell where they belong?
They asked for it.
Right. Better not mess with magicians, huh? They won't be running rampant here anymore. But now that it's all over, would you be so kind as to make a donation?
Wow.
For the cemetery, of course. And to make sure important notices reach you as quickly in the future.
Sure.
I'll be gracious. Please write a letter to my sister. She'll send you a check.
Thank you for looking kindly on an honest man. If you do expire someday, I'll get you the most exquisite hearse. God bless Mr. Shulsky.
Nice. Burial taken care of. Very good. Nice. It just flat slows the action. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. I want to see what the main story has in store, but I'm also tired. I'll go prepare for the soiree and see where that leads. I want to know why there's reptilian in the name. Do we get to meet the serpent people? Am I in this game? Oh, Bob. Beep. Boop. Boop. Cute sneak. Look at it. It's so cute. Boop. Well, didn't you want to talk to us?
Liga?
Yes?
I'll get going.
Have you made up your mind? This soiree isn't going to last forever.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go and see if I do fit in.
In that case, I'll go get changed too.
Outfits. Oh.
Look at you.
Damn.
And here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his funeral?
I hope so.
Victor.
He could have kept from losing the Black Grimoire. Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
Damn.
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help you?
Ligia Shulska, here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumiantseva.
Yes, we are expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor. I wish you a thrilling and successful evening.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
Sure. Aha! Snake. I am the game.
Who are you, my golden slithering friend?
Victor?
Let's go.
Victor. Victor. Can you hear me?
Yes. Of course.
These people are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
Everything's all right. I just got a little lost in thought. I'll be good, I promise. I'm going to hang around here a little longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
See you there.
Snyank. Examine. Bubs. Hello. The golden cage is an exotic bird watching with its beady little black eyes. The golden cage is the whispers of a woman who contemplated opening it. She was close to releasing the birds for a lark to watch the ensuing chaos. Yet something stopped her, and the birds are still in the cage. Sophia.
Well, someone new. Good evening.
Good evening, Viktor Shulski.
Irina Orlova of those Orlovs. This is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Skawan.
Irina is exaggerating. Nice to meet you, Mr. Shulski.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do you do?
What can you tell us?
How are you enjoying yourselves?
We can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of attention. Really? Maybe you'll tell us something about yourself.
Sure.
I suspect you want to hear more about the book.
We've never met a Thaumaturgist before. To tell the truth, I didn't believe they existed.
A Thaumaturge. Don't worry. But now you do.
Well, it depends on what kind of trick you show us, Mr. Shulsky.
I've heard a certain secret. Do you want to hear it?
Come now, we won't tell anyone.
Tease them a little first.
Or maybe I should.
Let's go.
Do you like being a tease?
Forgive me, ladies, for teasing you like this. Here's the secret.
Come on, we're dying to know.
Someone was recently playing with the lock on one of the gilded cages, wondering what would happen if all the birds escaped captivity. And I know for certain it was one of you.
Sophia, that sounds like you. Admit it.
And now what will happen to us, Mr. Shulsky?
In exchange for my discretion, I need another secret of yours. That's the only way to keep everyone in check.
What should I choose?
Our fathers don't know we're here. There you are.
How naughty. None of your fathers know?
Oh, that's
None,
delicious.
especially
the
not
tea.
Sophia's. Otherwise, he wouldn't have let her come.
I'm very satisfied with this trade.
And what now?
I need to slip away for a moment.
We should go as well. We've really forgotten ourselves around you.
That's nice to hear, but I understand. The soiree won't wait.
I hear Rumyanseva has invited a real medium.
Oh.
Will there be ghosts? That I'd like to see.
Ghosts. Cute. Fan. Classic social move. Fan. Oh. Oh. Seance poster. Surface radiates with the positive emotions of passers-by who've laid eyes on the advertisement, such as curiosity about the mysterious psychic, or excitement revealed by a quick heart rate. Apparently Madame's seances are quite popular. Sneak. Where's Sneak? These are both the same direction, okay. Which means I'm snooping. This is in shambles. What happened back here? Hello.
Mr. Shulsky?
I didn't expect to see you here, of all places.
You don't know how very flattering that is. And what brings you to the Imperial?
The cream of Warsaw society is here, so I thought it would be worth showing my face.
With a name like yours, I'm sure you fit right in. After all, someone must have invited you.
I'm not worthy. My sister brought me along out of pity, I think.
And so, Miss Ligia is here too.
Why do you ask?
No reason. What are you hoping for this evening?
Who knows? Maybe I'm keeping an eye out for the future Mrs. Shulska.
Best of luck. You'll need it, since Ligia ended up with the entire inheritance.
How do you know all these things?
People talk, I listen. That's all.
And what are you doing here, Mr. Konieczkin?
I'm passing the time.
Curious hobby.
I'm simply interested in people.
A doctor, thaumaturge, or policeman could say the same.
Your interest flatters me. Who knows? Maybe the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree, and someday we'll even be friends.
Oh.
How well did you know my tree?
We enjoyed talking and lending one another a hand.
I see.
If I may, there's one question niggling at me. How did you get so many scars?
Why do you ask?
I've heard that Russian officers in training have drunken duels with sabers after hours.
No. A very peculiar custom, if that's true.
So where did those scars come from?
I've led an interesting life.
Who did you say you were to my father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported him with good advice. Though truth be told, he rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
I see.
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Ones that were good for your family. Perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time.
Perhaps.
Goodbye, Mr. Shulsky.
Perchance, even. Wow, she getting really tired. I think we will continue this another time. I'm having to cliffhanger the snake. I'm very sorry. Barb EP. Paimon. Oh no. Ah. But you will get even enough sneak by just watching me. I know. It's amazing. Kick. Yes. But this will be Snink stream for today. I will be back tomorrow with I don't know, again, for sure. Maybe this one again. Who knows? I don't. Oh, the boop. No. I wish you the cutest of pit pats and the softest of boobs. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a good time listening. I wish you a good night and bye-bye.
Thank you.